See, now, back in my day, the girls and the gays used to have fun with it, okay? Talk about your mama, open up the library, maybe throw a little shade. But nowadays, everybody want a little moment. Everybody want to be violent. When did it go from read and rainbow to bleed and rainbow?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
Listen, I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Salon and Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'ma do it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. Now, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, you what we doing. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What is going on, y'all? It's got Santana, aka Chi. We are back for another Let's Talk About It, okay? Because we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Listen, I'm doing this video for y'all because y'all be entertaining them other shows on Zeus. I don't be watching them other shows other than Natalie and Baddies. I don't be watching them. I don't. I watch Baddies. I watch Baddies East. I watch Baddies South. I watch Baddies West. But I don't be watching them other shows that Zeus be having. So this is y'all fault. Whatever they be over there doing on Bad Boys or Bad Boys Club, whatever the hell they want to call it, the Bad Not Girls Club. Child, this is a result of your actions and your fault. And so before we go ahead and get into it, you already know, go like the video.
Feel me. I just want you. Get me off the boat. Get me off the boat. Get me off the boat. Get me off the boat.
Now, if you don't know who Jonathan Wright is a hairstylist, and he was also on the Bad Boys Club. And honestly, every clip of him that I see, either he doing hair or he violent. It's just one of two things that I be seeing. Like, so I guess he's just the person that's known to be good with his hands. Like, either he going to fix your scalp or he going to beat your scalp and child. That, like, every clip of him that I see, he either braiding somebody's scalp, braiding somebody's hair, or he literally pulling their hair out and beating the fuck out of them. And then wearing it as his own. Y'all love him though. Y'all love him. This y'all fave. This y'all fave. So we're going to go ahead and get into this video that he ended up posting the other day. Now, I don't know if he posted the video first or if the footage came out, but he ended up posting, I guess, with his own side, because I saw a video going around on Twitter and I didn't really watch it because I don't like to see men fight. I don't care if it's men that act like bitches. I don't like to see men fight. Okay, and when I say men that act like bitches, I'm not talking about like on some weak pussy faggot. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, gay motherfuckers. I don't like to see men, period, fight. Because y'all niggas is violent. Y'all are violent. It's not the same as watching Bad Girls Club. No, y'all be come on now. Let's not act like we don't know Jonathan to be out there hitting people in the head with a chair. That's violent. That is violent. Okay. So he ended up posting this and he says, I hereby declare that I do not condone bullying or fighting. All rights belong. So why are you posting it then? Why are you posting it? I don't condone bullying or fighting, but then you proceed to upload a fight video. For what? We know you can fight. We've seen the material. We've seen the material. And I mean, who gonna beat your ass, Jonathan? You might as well be like, well, what if I do declare and condone bullying and fighting? Okay, like, what if I do condone that? Who gonna beat my ass? Honestly and truly. But he says all rights belong to the owner. No copyright infringement needed. You know, because you got to say all the keywords before Instagram take your page down, and then you have to pull up to the Instagram headquarters and beat them the fuck up. Child, yesterday a dude came into my business on drugs, and one thing I don't play about is my business. He was all in my stylist's face, touched my woman, and it hurt my heart watching how he talking to them. But 30 minutes later, I pulled up with the red hat by myself. Again, we don't condone bullying or fighting or people disrespecting my business. I open a business in my city, and I don't accept drama in it, and I stand on that. They ask for the boss. So the boss pulled up and got the fighting. If you saw that the dude was clearly on drugs, then why are you fighting? I don't understand. If the nigga's on drugs, then like call the cops or something like that. Like, why did it automatically escalate to violence? Now we're gonna get into this video, and I didn't really watch much of it. I just saw like 2 seconds, and you know he was a bit aggressive and but like, don't say that the man is on drugs, but then you proceed to go beat him and like 2 other dudes to fuck up. Like, because then you might as well not even mention the fact that they're on drugs. Like, either way, child, let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, this y'all fave. Y'all be going up for him and his fighting and all of that. So this video for y'all. Let's get into it.
Where the hell get at? Go get your building. Go get your millionaire.
What you doing here?
What you mean? I own this building.
Okay,
Stupid.
go out there.
Stupid.
Go out there.
Dumbass, dummy.
Bye.
I bought this building,
Bye.
dummy. Don't touch me.
Bye.
Don't touch
Bye.
me.
Don't let him do shit. Bye. Bye.
Hold on. Because you notice on Instagram, I'm gonna have to start it over. I understand telling him to leave. He was way too aggressive, and in her face, way too aggressive. And honestly, if I was her, I would have slapped him. But at the same time, I mean, I gotta see this again. Because who started touching who first?
Who you talking
It's
about?
your block, right?
Go get your
Oh,
millionaire.
she touching
Go
him.
get your millionaire.
What you doing here?
What you mean? I own this building.
Okay,
Stupid.
go out there.
Stupid.
Go out there.
Dumbass, dummy.
Okay, yeah, hold on. So he yelling at her face, but she's touching him. Why are you touching him?
Who you talking
It's your
about?
block, right?
Go get
Why
your
you touching
millionaire.
him?
outside.
Go get your
Well, if he
millionaire.
would have knocked the shit out of her, then what? See, again, y'all just gonna hate me. I guess I'm just gonna be the channel that hate black women. But why are you touching him? Why are you touching him? Why are you touching him? Again, this makes me go back to what Jonathan said about the boy being on drugs. So especially with him being on drugs, that's even more reason to not touch him. I understand, okay, let's get him up out of the shop. But like, also, we're not going to sit and act like a lot of us ain't mouthy as fuck. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's not sit and act like a lot of us ain't mouthy as fucking, oh, who you going to touch? Who you going to touch? You talking to who? Come say that in my face. I dare you. That. Like, let's not sit and act like. So just understand when we doing all of this, that, and the third, like we on baddies, like we on Zeus, like the cameras is filming us for a TV show. Just understand that there's real life consequences that could have happened. Now, clearly, this video wasn't started from the moment that he walked in. I don't care what happened before because we don't have that footage. Going based off of this footage right here, why are you touching this man? Why are you touching this man? You at the door and then you decide to put your hands on this man and then he's yelling in your face aggressively. I'm sorry. Like, I'm like, is it me? Is it me? If somebody is already being aggressive with me before they even start getting in my face and all of that, but clearly there's tension there, the last thing I'm gonna do is put my hands on them unless I'm prepared to fight, unless I'm prepared to get my ass whooped or do some ass whooping to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you putting your hands on him? Let me keep restarting this because I
I understand everybody want to go up for Jonathan fighting and being a hero, and but y'all do understand that this is reality and there's ways to handle shit. Because there's also a point to why I wanted to do this video as well. Because don't let this TV shit get y'all caught up. Y'all sitting here going up in the comments like, oh, Jonathan got the hands, Jonathan got the hands. But again, like I said, niggas are much violent than bitches. Bitches will let that shit go. But masculine and nigga energy will keep the shit going. So while y'all sitting here clapping it up for him, like, oh my God, who Jonathan gonna beat next? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Don't be satisfied until the nigga end up 6 feet under. Because he done fucked up the wrong person. And then now, because they masculine ego is so fragile, they balls is in they fucking throat, in the pit of their goddamn stomach, and then now they want to come back and shoot up the place. Because we've seen it happen 1,001 times before. Like, y'all see the way that niggas be treating bitches every single day because they masculinity be fragile. But I need to understand, like, why are you putting hands on this man? Now, granted, she didn't slap the man, but your hands is on him. You made physical contact. This man is already sitting there aggressive and in your face. And you have the, like, I can understand if you like putting your hands up to say, okay, get out my face. But like, that's why I keep restarting this, because I need y'all to see, based off of this clip right here and what I'm seeing, he's pointing. He's not in her face yet. She makes the first point of physical contact. I understand you want to get him out, but lady, let somebody that's equally matched handle this man. Let a man handle this. Because if this man would have punched you in your face, then what? And then again, I got to keep going back to the fact that Jonathan said this man was on drugs. Even more reason to not be sitting here trying to have this tense conversation. So women take some accountability in that area. It's not always who you talking to and I'm gonna beat your ass and no, that's not the time for all of that. Because again, had he slapped the shit out of you and your wig ended up on the floor, then what? Let's keep watching.
Go get your building. Go get your millionaire.
What you doing here?
What you mean? I own this building.
Okay,
Stupid.
go out there.
Stupid.
Go out there.
Dumbass, dummy.
Bye.
I bought this building,
Bye.
dummy. Don't touch me.
Bye.
Right, like honestly, right then and there, I would have punched the shit out of her because don't touch me. Don't touch me. I know we can sit and say, oh, he trespassing. Oh, like all of this shit that sounds good on paper. Like, yeah, like morally, like maybe you shouldn't be yelling at a female. Yeah, morally, maybe you shouldn't be trespassing. Morally, like, but at the end of the day, reality is you touch somebody, anything they do after that, it is what it is.
Don't touch
Bye.
me.
Don't let him do shit. Bye.
Like, and she pushing him.
Bye.
You agitating the situation.
Who is he?
Like, at no point was we going to call the cops. We going to pick up the phone for social media. So we on social media time and games. I understand if you want to record this to send it to Jonathan, but how did it end up on social media? Huh? Like, all of this sitting here recording, I would be on the phone with the cops. I will pull a Karen fast as hell. My life is threatened. This man won't leave. No, but y'all sitting here engaging with this man. See, as much as people shit on New York, in New York, we know to mind our business, right? Crackheads be doing the most. Clearly, people be on drugs. And yeah, sometimes it do get a little bit uncomfortable and then they come up in your space and but you're not sitting there fighting the crack. Like, it's just certain things that you know to do. And again, morally and on paper, yeah, people shouldn't be in your space. People shouldn't be in your place. But you look at a situation and you assess it with a clear mind, not with this ghetto ass ratchet mentality of, oh, I don't know who the fuck he think he is. I'm about to show him. I'm about to curse him the fuck back out. And I'm about to put hands on him so he don't ever know. If it looked like it's on drugs, it probably is. So if he crazy enough to walk up in here and crazy enough to be talking all of that talk that he talking, the nigga could have pulled out a blade and then sliced y'all. Could have pulled out a fucking gun and then shot your ass. Then what? Then what? Then we all supposed to feel sorry and go to the funeral? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. He should not be in there at all. Not taking any blame up off of him. But I'm gonna keep going back to the fact that Jonathan said that this man was on drugs. Because you said it for whatever reason. You mentioned the fact that this man was on drugs. Y'all ain't acting like it. Y'all acting like this any other regular person that you don't feel threatened by, that you feel safe with, that you but anything could have happened.
Why are you doing this?
So I guess this is the footage. No, I need to know what the hell happened after that. That's what I want to know. What the hell happened after that? Why is it cutting off?
So who you talking about? So who you talking
It's your
about?
block, right?
Go get your
Go
millionaire.
outside.
Go get your millionaire.
What you doing?
Hold on. And then all of these men standing here.
Okay.
All of these men standing here, but it's the girl that's in the face. Not granted. Wait, let me see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 boys standing there. I don't expect any of the femme bottoms to do anything. I don't expect any of the boys to act like girl. Like, let's just keep it a buck. I don't expect any of the femme boys to do anything. I don't. That's just reality. But at that point, in case, like, girl, if you know that you in a space where it's, and even them, they could be calling the cops, but everybody's just standing there, like, so everybody is at fault, because it's not just her. But I'm more so speaking about her because she's the one physically touching this man that's allegedly crazy and on drugs.
Where the hell can I?
So who you talking about? So who you talking about?
So it's 3 boys there. One of them, only one I can tell is femme. I don't know who it is that's holding the camera, and then there's this guy. Like, if y'all gonna touch him, then jump him.
What you doing here?
What you mean? I own this building.
Okay,
Stupid.
go out there.
Stupid.
Go out there.
Dumbass dummy.
Bye.
I bought this building.
Bye.
Don't touch me.
Bye.
Don't touch
Bye.
me.
Don't let him do shit.
I'm
Bye.
sorry. He should have punched the
Bye.
shit out of her. Why are you touching
All
him?
these men.
Who is he?
Yes, he's trespassing. Yes, he's doing the absolute most, but there's other methods that can be taken. Go call the cops. Go call the cops. What you don't do is go and physically touch somebody.
Why are you doing this?
And let me say this, if you are going to physically touch somebody, then make sure you handle the job. They shouldn't be standing if you physically touching them. They shouldn't be overpowering you, or like, you shouldn't be touching them if they're in a position to overpower you. The fuck? Like, if I'm gonna put hands on you, I need to know that I got the upper hand and I can dominate you. Because again, at any moment, he could have reached his hand back and punched the shit out of her. He could have shot that entire place up. Especially when the optics are already exactly how it looked. What? I come in here and then I'm disrespecting your place of business, and then the bitch steps to me and then she's touching me, but then there's 3 other men that's around and ain't nobody saying nothing. Clearly, y'all scared of me. So many other ways this could have went. So then we get to this part right here. Now I'm gonna let y'all watch this, and I'm just not gonna pay attention because this is too violent for me. And no, that wasn't a gunshot. That was a hand going against the door.
Where the hell can I?
Okay, that's usually y'all know I be replaying this shit, but I don't care to. I don't care to. None of this shit is cute to me. It's not cute to me. If this is a Zeus TV show, that's one thing, but none of this shit is cute to me. It's not cute to me. It's not. Because this clearly happened during the day. It looked like it's like 2 p.m. And then it looked like y'all done pulled up. I don't know if it was Jonathan, his boy, I don't know. But y'all come and pull up and y'all fighting at what looked to be like midnight. So I need to know what the hell happened. What the hell happened? It hurt my heart watching how he talking to them, but 30 minutes later, I pulled up with the red hat by myself. I pulled up with the red hat by myself. Some people just love drama and just love fighting. Like, there was no other thing that you could do. Because the fact that we even have this footage and the footage has been released, what's the point? Like, are releasing this footage to try an audition, like soft, dry audition for season 3 of Bad Boy? Like, what's the point? I'm sorry, if you making all of that money that Jonathan is making, you want the attention for this fuck shit. You want the attention for this fuck shit. There was no reason for you to pull up and start fighting, let alone take the footage and then put it up on the internet. There was no reason. There was no fucking reason. How you making all of that money and then you still resort into this hood shit? That shit is not cute to me. Not with him and not with anybody else that moves that way. I just will never understand. I will never understand how you come from the hood and then you struggle and then this, that, and the third, and then you touch money and you touch, you know, a new part of life, but then you just be obsessed with staying tied to this old part of you. What? Are you kidding me? I'm making money now. Child, let me go get the goons. Let me go pay somebody to... I'm not getting my hands dirty. Because see, then what happens is, what if he now has a lawsuit on his hands and he can sue you for everything that you have? Then all of a sudden we got to start feeling bad for you now? Oh my God, he's trying to destroy you, destroy your business. Like, how many times have we seen this? Isn't Cardi B still in a fucking lawsuit with the stripper hoes that she fought over Offset? Like, we've seen this storyline multiple times. People get out of the hood, then they want to still show everybody how hood they still are, even though they making money. Like, all this shit is disgusting to me. And I just think about how much worse it could have gotten because it's niggas involved. And then you go through the comments. The hands need to be registered. The dude in my shop was the first dude. Them hands need to be registered. Between you and Tasiki, I don't know who hands harder. This man slapped 3 niggas. It's the sound of the heads hitting the doors for me. He put 3 of them to bed faster than a lullaby. Jonathan, make sure you hire armed security and make sure you arm yourself. Please be careful. This is what I'm saying. You need to, like, for real, because you going around filling yourself and filling your oats. And honestly, I've never really seen it for Jonathan. Never. He does amazing hair. Definitely does amazing hair. And I would definitely work with him in the future in terms of hair. But when it comes to all of this little ghetto shit that he doing on the side, I've never seen it for him. Ever. Which is why I never also watch Bad Boys. Because I'm not into seeing men and then also specifically gay boys get into all of this type of shit. Because it's just like, for me personally, from the inside looking in, it's given, let me overcompensate for the lack of masculinity that everybody think I don't have. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, can Jonathan fight? Yes, he can fight. But everything that I see of him is past the point of fighting. And it's to the point where it's like, you're moving in a way where people are literally scared. Like on some Suge Knight type shit. Like, and a lot of what I've seen from him is violent to the point where it's like, are you okay? Is there anger issues there? Like, I understand fighting, but then it's also like, in a snap of a finger, you can kill a motherfucker. And y'all be going up for this shit because people be scared to tell him the truth because y'all scared of getting slapped. But it's like, you too big to be fighting the way that you do. Because it's not just fighting with you, because when you can like literally choke somebody out or stomp somebody out, and like y'all just literally heard him slam them up against the fucking windows and it sound like gunshots. They could have easily died from concussions, and y'all would have still been in the comments like, oh, he didn't do nothing. Oh, no, but he definitely did something. He wasn't there. Even though everything at the shop went down completely the wrong way, he wasn't there. He pulled up and then created an altercation from that. So had somebody would have died because of his fist, because of his body, then what? Everybody would have been like, oh, free Jonathan. Jonathan did nothing wrong. Like, he needs to move better and smarter. And like I said, niggas already have fragile egos. Like, y'all see it every day in the world with the government, with capitalism, with these companies and businesses, with the niggas that y'all date. Y'all see how fragile masculinity is while we are experiencing the death of patriarchy. So if you think that niggas won't fight and then come back and retaliate, you are dumb. You are dumb. Y'all see the way that Jonathan pulled up for a situation that had nothing to do with him, right? Yes, I understand it affected his business and okay, cool. But that ain't his best friend. That ain't his mama. That ain't his girlfriend. Like, he pulled up to physically fight somebody who, if you ask me, escalated the situation to begin with. Instead of following proper professional protocol, she wanted to handle it a hood way, put hands on this man. Because clearly that's how they all move over there. It's like, we're not going to do things in a professional way. We're not going to call the cops. We're not going to file a complaint. No, we're going to put our hands on people and then hope for the best. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't find it cute. I don't find it cute. Like, there's fighting, and then there's to the point where, like, it looked like niggas about to be killed when he be going at it with them. And that shit is where it gets scary for me. And it's no longer entertaining. That's why I don't watch now that's TV, because it just goes too far. And again, that's why I never watch Bad Boys, because I'm just like, I don't want to sit around and see men fight, specifically gay men, because it comes across as I'm trying to overcompensate because people never saw me as masculine. So I'm overcompensating and I'm going to hit you even hard. Like, it just, okay. Like I said, had somebody would have died, then what? Now, what happens if this boy, now that y'all done, because let's talk, since we keep talking about escalation, let's talk about the fact that now all of this is online. Now you embarrassing this nigga online. Now that can be considered like social media bullying, social media harassment. So now that, like, it's one thing to, like, 20 years ago, before social media, you just had to take your L and hope that nobody found out about it, right? Like, it's one thing to get beat up in school, then it's another to get beat up and nobody around. In school, that shit was embarrassing enough. But now, you can literally put it on your phone and it go viral, and now it's around the world. So the whole entire world watching you get beat up. Now, if niggas was in school getting their ass beat and then embarrassed because they school saw them get their ass beat and then talk about, I'm going to bring back my cousins tomorrow, and did, what the fuck you think will happen after this? And it's now being worldwide. So when the guns start coming out and niggas start getting shot the fuck up, these businesses start getting shot the fuck, I don't want to hear nothing. Because these are the hood games and the hood antics that y'all playing, and that y'all think is cute. Again, everybody in the comments, I mean, Darrell got some sense. Everybody in the comments, yes, friend, you got active. Oh, hell no, I would have been hot under the shampoo. The head, but let me know everything I need to know. All jokes aside, wait. Here go a real comment. All jokes aside, you have to be on alert and extra precautious after this. A hurt male ego can result in the tragic. Did I not just say this? Start listening to me. A hurt male ego can result to a tragic ending. You don't know what these men plan to come back and do. Just be safe and protect your shop as well. Right? Like, you sitting here trying to overcompensate. Like, what is giving me, honestly and truly, is giving me Zell. Like how Zell is on Love and Hip Hop now this season. He has a whole storyline with Saucy Santana. And the whole storyline is supposed to be, oh, I'm out gay and proud and da. Because on the Love and Hip Hop family reunion trip, you had Bobby that was sitting here saying to him, like, oh, you need to be a little bit more flamboyant. Like, basically calling out the fact that, like, nigga, you gay. You sit here and you try to act like you just one of the guys, but you're not one of the guys. Like, you sit and you try to overcompensate for your masculinity, but, like, at the end of the day, you gay. And honestly and truly, this is why I always say, and shout out to the people that used to follow my story times, because I used to say it then, there is a difference between masculinity and gay masculinity. Like, if I could tell that you're gay, baby, then that's gay masculine. You're not masculine. So just cut the fucking act out. Cut it out. And it's so many gay men that move that way. Like, they'll try to deepen their voice, or, you know, they'll try to grow out their beard to take away from the fact that they a cunt, that they a flaming homo. Okay, or they'll try to pose a certain way. Like, don't believe me? Just go on Twitter or Instagram. Just go through OnlyFans. There's hella OnlyFans creators that look masculine, and I promise on God that they're not. I promise you on God that they're not. There's one that I can think of right now, Flacco 508. Beautiful boy. But he purposely tries to look masculine, and he purposely deepens his voice. And I've heard 1,000 people say that he's a queen. And that's how a lot of people move. Like, you try and overcompensate, right? And so that's what I get from Jonathan anytime he fights. And that's what I get with this situation. Oh, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to show that I'm about it. And I'm not scared. And fuck all of that. And it's not even like, even sexuality and all of that aside, and gender aside, that's also a hood mentality. I'm not going to let nobody see that I'm scared because I'm not scared. And let all of that go. You got a business to protect. You got millions to protect. You have a career to protect, an image to protect. You about to throw it all away for what? For what? When you could have just called the cops. Now, these people that's working in the shop, this girl that's sitting here insistent on touching this man and escalating and making it even more of a problem, only for her to get punched the fuck up. And then we be yelling out, protect black women later on. Yeah, her. Maybe she ain't got nothing to lose. I don't know her from a can of paint. So maybe she ain't got nothing to lose. Maybe she ain't at the point yet where she has to change her mindset and realize that how she moving, she can move a little bit smarter. Maybe she not there yet. But Jonathan, you are. You are. And you've been there for a couple of years. So, I don't know. That's just the way that I see the situation. Okay, and it's no shade to him personally. You know what I mean? Like I said, I would hire him. If I had the money, I would hire him most definitely because he's talented as fuck. But like, you can't be moving like this. And even as somebody that would want to be one of your clients, it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to feel knowing that you about to pop off at any moment, or because you move around so recklessly that at any moment, motherfuckers could be waiting to catch you lurking and then pop on that ass. And then I end up dead as a casualty. Baby, I don't watch enough Power, enough Ghost, enough Raising Kanan to know that the casualties always die first. Okay, the innocent folks always die first because motherfuckers be trying to get to your ass that actually done did the shit, and then I end up getting caught in the crossfires. Like, come on now, it's not just about you, it's also about your clients and the people that you work with. Like, you out here moving reckless, trying to overcompensate for your sexuality and your masculinity, and you don't have to do none of that. Your money is enough. Half of these niggas is broke. The nigga that came into this goddamn salon talking about his, he's probably broke. Them little $5 that was hanging out of his goddamn pants is probably the only money that he probably got to his goddamn name. Okay, to his next paycheck. If he even has a job. There's nothing else to prove. There's nothing else to prove. So chill the fuck out, Jonathan. Chill the fuck out. Like, I should not know you for, like, even if that's people's introduction to you is the fact that you was a hothead and you fight and you can fight, that shouldn't be all people know of you. Like, because as long as I've known you, I've known that you can do hair, but I know more about your fighting skills and fighting ability than your talent and the actual talent that's paying you. Catch it. Okay, because last time I checked, you're not in the ring with Money Mayweather. Not saying that you can't be, because you could be, but you're not. So focus on the business that pays you. Because this other shit, it can cost you your life. And last time I checked, putting a couple of curls in somebody's head and, you know, plucking somebody's wig, that ain't going to send you to an early grave. But all of this throwing hands and pulling up and having to overprove your masculinity, don't be surprised. You one day could meet your match. And everybody in the comments is just dumb. Now, the rest of you niggas that claim to be men, this is how the fuck you're supposed to respond when you see a woman being mishandled. See, this is what I mean. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. This is how you protect the black woman. No, how you protect the black woman is by telling her dumb ass to go sit the fuck down. We're not going to sit here and do this. We're not going to sit here and do this. We're not going to sit here and do this. And I bet you it's a woman. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Where the hell can it?
First. She touched him first. Where's that comment? Now, the rest of you niggas that claim to be men, this is how the fuck you supposed to respond when you see a woman being mishandled. This is how you protect a black woman. Y'all keep believing in this shit. This is going to be the shit that get y'all asses in jail and dead. Keep believing in this shit. Keep allowing motherfuckers to gaslight you using race and using your gender and using your sexual orientation against you. Keep listening to bitches like this. That shit is going to have you dead or in jail. This is not how you protect. See, because the energy that she giving with this comment right here is the type of bitch that think that she can say and do anything and just spit in a man's face and punch him in the face, and then her husband's supposed to just jump in and handle the rest. This is a dangerous type of bitch right here. And I let me go through the comments of this comment. I hope somebody caught it. No, not at all. That part, I would have swore he killed the first nigga. It's sad because he even had to do this, because I heard the lady say it was men there. Ain't want no more. Like, this is how you protect black women. It was on site. Like, am I missing something? Am I missing something?
Get it.
Why are you touching the man? Why are you touching him?
What you doing here?
Let me not. Hold on. Because if you look right here, she's not touching him. He's pointing. She's not touching him. And he doesn't touch her. But she immediately goes to touch him. But yeah, I'm supposed to protect her. No, protecting you is telling your dumbass what not to do in a situation like this. Again, had he punched her or shot this place up, or if he comes back and he punches Jonathan and shoots the place up, oh well, because this is how you protect the black woman. So let me shut up. This how y'all want to be protected. Okay. Y'all dummies go ahead and end up dead or in jail. Dead or in jail. Okay. So that's why I'm going ahead and wrap this up. But before I do that, let me just post this real quick.
I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, I wanna be happy, I wanna be
Child, let me know what y'all thought about all of this down in the comment box below. And if you one of them ignorant bitches that don't see what the hell she did wrong, how she went wrong, how Jonathan went wrong, and you looking at this like, oh, this is exactly how you protect black women, you can go to hell. Honestly and truly. Honestly and truly, because that's not the way. That's not the way. That's not the way. That shit is violent as fuck. You don't get to... I understand a man was trespassing, but there's also a protocol of doing shit. Because you never know who's crazier than you. Keep thinking that y'all big and bad out here. And again, you're either going to end up dead, 6 feet under, or in jail. Jail. I love each and every one of y'all. Allegedly. In HD audio, child. And if I ain't say it, then it wasn't said how. Go book a reading. And I'll see you in the next one.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these